So today is definitely one of those days that I unfortunately have been feeling a little bit discouraged with my YouTube channel. And I thought that this video might be something that can definitely inspire other small creators just like myself into continuing to keep going. I'm not going to have any visuals or pictures in this because I really just want you guys to hear the emotion behind the video for you to be able to say, I can do this. All right. So this video is going to be a little bit different than the videos I've been posting as of recently. I've posted these type of videos before, but I definitely have some new things to say in regards to growing on this platform. And this is going to be just really raw and as genuine as I can make it because I needed to make this for myself. I don't know, for some reason the past few days I've really just been kind of hard on myself with where I'm at in my career with YouTube. Sometimes all of these negative thoughts and self-doubt really does take over my mind because of the fact that I think back and I'm like, I've actually been on YouTube for 7 years and I just hit 2,000 subscribers in 2024. Normally, the old Ari would be like, wow, that's pretty pathetic. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I would have so much negative thinking towards this. And I wanted to make this not only as a tribute to myself, but to other small creators, micro creators, even larger creators who want to give up on this platform. My name is Ariana. If you guys are new to my channel, I will hope you guys stay. I feel like a lot of the things I'm going to say in this video may be things that you may have heard before, but I'm just going to tell the story in a different way for you guys to be able to have a different perspective on it. I feel like there's many reasons why we don't grow on YouTube as fast as we want, in the amount of time that we want to grow in. And we decide to throw in the towel way before we actually qualify ourselves to be on this platform. We disqualify ourselves before we even qualified. And we have to learn as a people, as a society, for number one, this is something new to the entire world, okay? Being a content creator is something that is so new to this world that not a lot of people even understand it. Like, especially if you're older than a millennial, you weren't a part of this coming up. Millennials were the ones that were basically like the guinea pigs that were able to see, okay, this is how YouTube works. Instagram started coming up because I'm a 90s baby, so I'm a millennial. And so all of this is new. That's why you get so many stares when you're out with your camera. That's why you see so many people talking about content creators and influencers in a negative light, because not a lot of people understand the impact that you can have as a regular person picking up a camera, and now you're all of a sudden famous. Now you're all of a sudden making as much money as a doctor and a lawyer makes, because it's unheard of. It's truly unheard of. I believe that you're a business right when you press record. This is your business. This is your home. This is what you are representing yourself as on a global scale. Even though you might not be known globally, this is a platform that is known globally. So you never know where it can take you. You never know who will see your videos. I look at my analytics sometimes and I see United Kingdom. Wow, there's people everywhere that's looking at my stuff. South Africa. I'm like, this is absolutely insane. It's like my face is now being seen in a completely different area of the world, a different location that I've never even been to before. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this platform can do for you. You have to have so much self-love when you're putting yourself on this type of platform, because many people that probably know you in person, they might not understand what you're doing, putting yourself out there like this. You have to believe in yourself. You know, the self-doubt comes in when we see the low views. The self-doubt comes in when we see that nobody commented. They have to want to know you on a deeper level before they even want to know more about what you have to offer. You can't be a person who looks at that and says, wow, I'm must not be somebody that people want to see. No, it's just you got to just keep going, because you're going to get people that won't answer those questions for you. You have to answer it for yourself, especially if you're brand new to this. Nobody knows you, and a lot of people don't even have to answer you. You have to find the answer for yourself sometimes. One of the main things that I've always thought about when it came to my channel is, what is the meat and the potatoes of my channel? You have to ask yourself that. What's the meat and potatoes of my channel? Meaning that the meat and potatoes are this is the base. This is what I'm known for. This is what if this is what I've been establishing myself in, which is natural hair and natural beauty for me. That's one of the things that I mainly talk about on my channel. And so that doesn't mean that you can't talk about other stuff, though. That doesn't mean you can't go in different avenues and talk about other things that are important to you. I think that we have to establish ourselves in something, which is one of the main reasons why I just hit 2,000 subscribers. I also just hit 2,000 subscribers because I also took 2.5 years off of posting on YouTube. So yeah, I started in 2017, but I kind of left YouTube for another business I was doing for about 2.5 years, and I was not posting. I was not creating any type of content for YouTube. And then I finally came back, and then I was starting to go harder than I've ever gone before. But that still wasn't hard enough. I literally just started really pushing myself to post at minimum 2 times a week within the past year. Some of those videos have been privated, so it's not going to look like that if you go back now. But I do know that it took me basically like 6 years for me to realize that I'm confident enough to actually put myself on this platform and talk about my experiences and things that can possibly help somebody else. The comments that I get that truly do help me keep going are the reassuring, validating comments that people actually look at the videos and it actually helped them create better decisions in their life. Or like when I big chop my hair off, people decide to say, wow, that inspired me to do the same thing. You never know whose soul you're going to touch. You never know who is going to watch these videos. You never know when the video might actually pop off. Like, one of the things that I want people to understand is going viral is not really something that you should want and look for with your business. Of course, if that happens, you have to be smart enough to know what to do when it happens. So you have to use it to your advantage if you do go viral. But I've always thought of it as, I want to only reach the people that this video is supposed to reach, because how far it goes is how far it was supposed to go, right? And so a lot of people kind of want that overnight success, especially us young people that's probably under 30 years old. We really do want success a lot faster than a lot of people know success to come, where you're making $100,000 a year or more through your business. And if you're treating YouTube as a business, you would know that that takes time, that takes a lot of effort, that takes a lot of energy. Sometimes that takes a lot of money and investments that you have to make. Not saying that you can't grow to a certain amount with your cell phone, recording on that. But you have to understand that the more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. So get yourself a ring light, save up your money for that really nice camera, because you know that the visual is what a lot of people look for. That's one of the things that I've had a hard time with, is trying to figure out, do I want to just sit and talk to the camera and pray that my storytelling is enough for people? Or do I always want to have to put in videos and pictures and things like that? Because people say their attention spans are going to make them click off the video if you're not switching the screen so much. And I'm like, I want to try out, which is what I'm doing now, just sitting here and talking to you guys in just a conversation, for you guys to be able to see that Yes, sometimes it takes just your personality that may get you to where you want to be. Sometimes it's just whatever you said is what made you get to where you wanted to be. Because you might have just said it in a different way. The way you're coming off, the way you make people feel based off of that video. If you're leaving people with a sense of, man, I can do this too, they're really going to want to come back for more. You know, one of the things that you have to be proud of and not look so much into the negative way about this is if you're getting more engagement on your videos, that's a good thing. More engagement means more people commenting on your videos. That's what I mainly mean. More people commenting. A lot of people would say, well, yeah, more people are commenting, but I didn't get that many views, nor I didn't get that many likes, nor did it really grow in subscribers. But you have to be grateful for each of the little things that happen. So yes, you got more engagement in this video, but that other video, you got way more subscribers. And then in the other video, I'm looking at my notes, you got more likes. In the other video, you got more comments. So all of these things add up and they show you which ones truly work for you and your channel. And so you have to be proud of the little things that happen with your channel, because if you're not proud of that, you're going to continue to look for the negative. Who looks for the problems more so than they actually look at the success that they're getting from it? Because I know that that's me. Just like a lot of people say, you could have 1,000 really good comments, but when you see that one comment that's negative, that's the one comment that stuck with you throughout the whole week. You go to work, you still thinking about that person. You post the next video, and now you're thinking about if that person would comment on this video with something negative, something to bring you down. And so you have to understand also, being in this game of actually putting yourself out there like this is huge. Like, you have to understand that you're putting yourself and your whole entire life out there for public consumption. Putting yourself out there for public consumption is huge. You know, there's people that know you that probably would, that you don't even speak to anymore, that's probably searching you up and looking at your videos that you wouldn't even think are looking at your videos right now. We have to stop giving ourselves excuses, saying I can't do it because of how I look. People are going to start talking about my teeth or my hair or my skin. There's so many creators that have shown themselves in their most natural selves and have still grown to where they want to be. You don't have to put on some type of facade in order to grow. You know, I know that people say fake it until you make it. And I believe in that halfway 50-50, because I believe that you can fake it where it's like, yeah, you're going through stuff, but you don't have to show that. So you're faking it until you make it. But I wouldn't say fake being authentic on your channel. You could still be authentic on your channel, no matter if you're going through something or not, without actually showing yourself in a sad and depressing. Like for me, all the years I've been on YouTube, I've gone through many different things in my life. Like I've stopped different things that I've done in the past, different vices and stuff that I've had in order to really focus on the true things that I really wanted to succeed with in my life. Especially if you have people around that has ever humiliated you or made you feel bad about yourself and your life circumstances. Use your YouTube channel to be able to have a voice for yourself, to let people see that, yeah, I've been down under before, but that's not ever something that's going to stop me from continuing to reach for my dreams. A lot of people just need to hear more people speaking highly on content creation also, I believe, instead of speaking down on influencers and content creation, because I've seen a lot of videos where people are pretty much dragging influencers and content creators, saying I hate content creators, I hate influencers, I really just don't like what they're doing. And if you're trying to come up and you're looking at these videos, I really suggest you stop, because looking at those type of videos can really be discouraging, because you're seeing people that really, for whatever reason, have a hatred or dislike towards people that are trying to make it off of their own wits. One of the things I've always said was that content creation is just like people that go to film school sometimes, because you're learning cameras, you're learning angles, you're learning lighting, you're learning editing, you're learning softwares to use all on your own. We don't go to school to learn this stuff. This is something that's new to the world, so it is going to be new to everyone. So that's why you're going to see people making content based off of somebody going to Target and trying to make content in Target. They're setting up their camera different areas and people are laughing at them, but they don't know that these people are actually succeeding with what they're doing, and they're actually being able to teach people a lot of different things in regards to confidence just by doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, you will get laughed at, you will get ridiculed, you will get people that don't like your content, you will get people that unsubscribe to your content. That's all comes with the game of growing on YouTube. And so one of the things that kept me from really growing was not being consistent and truly being who I've always wanted to be. So whatever you're being called to do, whether you believe in God or not, if God is calling you to do something with your channel, go in that route, because sometimes that's what's needed in order to get you to where you want to be. Like, I want to establish myself in something. What do you want to be known for off of your YouTube channel? That's the question you have to ask yourself. What is my YouTube channel going to do for people? Is it going to bring them entertainment? Is it going to make you laugh? You have to be somebody who knows that when you're going down to make these videos for people. I would say just keep on going. Every single year, you're going to see more and more people creating videos for YouTube and different platforms. YouTube has always been around. Long form content is always going to be around. And you have to understand that 2.7 billion people are watching YouTube on a monthly basis. So it's like you have to remember that just because your video was not seen right now, it doesn't mean it won't be seen in the next month or the next year or two after that, because you never know. Trends, they come and go. So staying on top of trends may not be something that's really for you, because sometimes steady really does win the race. I've learned so much from being on YouTube for 7 years that I'm not taking what I've learned for granted. So be a person that has the gumption and within yourself to say, I'm going to be able to make it with this, whether it's now or 5 to 10 years from now. If you guys made it to this part of the video, I really appreciate you guys staying along. I pray that you guys go ahead and subscribe if this is some content that you like to hear. Let me know down below if this was something that was able to help you out, and just encourage you to keep on going, because one thing that you have to understand is a lot of us are going through the same things, especially as small creators, where we're just trying to figure it all out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will be posting more commentary like this in regards to self-love, self-development, and love yourself enough to know that you will make it one of these days on YouTube. You just can't give up. The ones that don't give up are the ones that make it. Always remember that. Peace out, y'all.